Welcome to Connect. I'm Cheryl Tan. We're here today with George Dillon, owner and managing attorney at Dillon Law Group. And we're discussing the importance of getting professional legal help when we're talking about estate planning. There's so many options out there. There's online guides, there's so much information on the internet. But I wanted to talk with you about what has happened when people have come in here who've gotten estate planning advice from online sources.
Yeah, sure. That's a great question. Really, the concern that I have, and of course I'm biased as a licensed attorney, but the concern that we have when an individual tries to go online to do something as important as an estate plan is there are a lot of formalities that are necessary, specifically in Virginia, to ensure that the documentation that you draft is in fact valid. For example, we've had clients that have come in that there's been a passing of an individual. They have what they consider to be a valid will, but it wasn't executed in the proper manner. In Virginia, you need to have it executed. The testator, the person that is making the will, has to execute it in front of two witnesses, and in turn, those two witnesses have to execute that will in front of the testator. So the concern here is if you do it online and you don't understand the legal formalities, you may take that to the court and someone could contest it. So the real concern here is if absent a legal professional that understands the nuances and details necessary to make sure that your will is not only valid, but that your intent is actually adhered to, you could run into a lot of problems. It behooves someone to, at least at the very bare minimum, take those documents to have them reviewed by a legal professional.
So speaking of that, if someone wanted to find a legal professional, how would you suggest they go about finding the right one to help them with their estate planning or legal needs?
Just like anything else, you want to interview that firm. We need to earn your business. So you really want to sit down with that firm and find out what is the culture that you exude. What are you looking at me as a fee, or am I someone that is going to be with you long term? And when it comes to estate planning, you really want to ensure that that firm is in it for the long haul, that they're not looking at you as a two-dimensional document, but really a three-dimensional individual that's living and breathing. These documents are organic. I mean, estate planning is very organic. You don't just make a will and put it away for 10 or 15 years, although we have clients that do that. With us, we look at a long-term plan and we're looking towards the future, the events that are going to happen in your life, and we tailor that specifically for you, and then we check in with you on an annual basis.
George Dillon, Dillon Law Group, thank you very much.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Watch Connect, Sunday mornings at 9 on 13 News Now.